Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Yeah, it seems a bit surreal being back on this part of the pier. Caught so many fish here. Yeah, and yeah, I was coming up here, and the guy stopped me and says, "Oh, you're the guy, aren't you? I'm always watching your channel." He's probably unsubscribed now. Yeah, because I didn't have the camera on. Anyway, let's set this up. Let's bait this up. Let's chug it out and see if there's anything. The guys that I met on the way here, just along there, they ain't got nothing. They're using worms. I'm sticking to my usual squid and mackerel. We'll see you in a bit. Yeah guys, so we've got about another hour until high tide. The water clarity is amazing, which is a good sign because obviously the bass will be coming in soon. But there is like a bass run, which I believe to be a bass run, about 60 yards just off of here, and that's why I always fish this point. I've always been lucky, and a lot of fishing, a lot to do with fishing is luck. So I'm going to chuck this out. As you can see, one up, one down. Well, you can see it. Rattler on it. And we're going to chuck it out and take it from there. But, we'll get a good cast out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so there we go, the trap's set, the line's out, one up, one down squid. But what a beautiful day. And if you can remember, the last time I was fishing was just there on the Lido, yeah? And that was good. That was an amazing venue. Absolutely loved it. However, obviously, during daylight hours, I wouldn't advocate it. They might phone the police, you know. I mean, Jeff's a good man. He does his coastal tour environmental thing, you know, but he's got a job to do, you know, and well, it is what it is. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Yeah guys, being a monetized YouTuber now, you know, and there's been a lot of bad press about YouTube on the internet because of this guy, this American Russian Vitaly, and how he treated the Philippine people. For me, I think it's disgusting. My daughter's Filipina. Many friends, family in the Philippines, and for me, you know, if you're going to show that much disrespect, lock them up, bang them up, 10 years, 100%. Let's see how smug he is then when he's eating rice and he's living with daga, which means rat in Tagalog, and they're crawling about. Wow, and he's bullied, and there's some real nasty people in these jails and like in Manila, and they're like, you don't want to go there. Anyway, enough said on that. It's not political, but I had to say something because he'll bring a lot of disrespect and a lot of doubt, casting a lot of doubt on people with GoPros and DJIs and what have you, and it's not good, you know. Normally I can just roam around freely, freedom of the press, so to speak, enlighten people. A lot of people aren't gonna, that's not gonna sit comfy now. If they see a camera, they'll think, oh, what is this guy gonna be doing now with this? Anyway, I'll let you go. You can see there's other people there. They're setting up. Maybe I'll go and poke my nose in later and see what's happening. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, so it's about 50 minutes to go until high tide. It's a 5.8 meter high today. And as you see, it's quite splendid, really. The water looks warmer, obviously, than it is. It's probably standing here on the pier. There is a slight breeze. What else can I tell you? But it's maybe, I would say 14, 15 degrees today. I haven't looked at the weather forecast. You can see Goring in the distance, and obviously the big wheel, the Mark, my favourite place, the Lido. You can see the work in progress on the tie bars there. Yeah, so there's a few people down today. There's a friendly pigeon there. Jeez, oh. And obviously I've got a YouTube channel, so it's not just all about me and the fishing. It's about what's going on around me. I always tie my rod off. I know you guys get onto me for that. You know, it's tied off securely there. Yeah, and I'm not going to be long anyway, but I just want to give you a quick tour. So far, 2, 5, 6, 7 people on the pier, including me. Hi again, mate. How are you? All right. I'm all right. Have you caught anything recently? Have you been on recently?
I had nearly every day.
Wow. Anything?
I did yesterday, yeah.
What did you get?
A massive flounder.
Okay. You're okay with YouTube, aren't you? Yeah. YouTube, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the guy that, you know. Yeah. No sea bass yet, eh? No.
But lovely weather.
It's lovely weather. It gets us out. It's good for your mental health, isn't it? Just to get out here.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna have a little tour. I'm gonna show the subscribers, you know, the lower deck and that. If you hear that door, will you grab it? Yeah. The bell.
That's yours, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna go around the lower deck and I'll be back. How long is it? 15 feet?
1410, I think.
Wow.
Or 1310.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that, I bet you that.
I think it's 1310.
Okay, and is that a shock leader you've got on it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I bet you can cast that a fair bit out. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't need to anymore.
Nah, not anymore.
It's not needed.
But yeah, it's a nice rod. It's a nice rod. A beach caster, yeah. Yeah, very nice. I see a lot of people using these carp rods nowadays, you know. Big carp rods over here, but nah. Anyway, I'll leave you in peace. Yeah, so mostly people are quite happy to chat to you. Some people are camera shy, but you get people like that. Oh, hiya, how are you? You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I come and see you.
What are you doing now?
I'm fishing. That's my fishing rod there.
Where?
There.
Oh my God, you have
The
to
right.
give me your fish.
Oh, no fish just now.
Good, later on.
Ah.
Oh, you look great now.
Wow, yeah, I've got this neck cancer though. I've got cancer on my neck. But
Really?
it's benign, you know. But I'm gonna get it out.
Are you okay now?
I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay, yeah, I'm just living. I'm still working as a nurse. Still working. 5 long days a week.
Wow.
Yeah. What about you? Are you still working?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
I am in poet.
Oh, nice. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still on the night duty?
No.
No. YouTube? You okay with YouTube? Say hello to people in the Philippines.
Yes, hello, the people.
I'll come up and see you. I'll come up. Yeah, that's 2 colleagues that I worked with in previous years. I haven't seen them for a few years now. But yeah, the pier draws everybody of all description and nationalities to it, you know. Well, that's another nice setup there. Yeah. Any luck? Yeah. What did you get, sir?
We've had 3 dogs and a bass.
That's all right. A bass. Oh, nice. So the bass are coming in now.
Yeah.
That's good. I was on the Lido just a couple of nights ago. I got 2 big dogs. Fishing Brooklands and that, but nothing as yet, you know. Nothing.
Well, strangely enough, we had them on low tide.
Oh, really? Really? Yeah, the bass will come in.
Here at what, 8 o'clock this morning, I'd say 8:30, I reckon we had it. The last one we had was 9:30.
Wow, great. Are you okay with YouTube?
I was going to say, you're on YouTube, aren't you?
I am. They're not that great, you know, but I got people that are housebound.
I saw you were doing about night fishing on the beach.
That's right. That is
And the safety of night
the safety. Well,
I saw your face, I know
because I was spooked the other night. I was on the Lido and there was a few people, I think they had mental health problems, that they were screaming and shouting out, and I felt a bit vulnerable, you know. I'm a nurse, you know. I'm a nurse. I'm like, you know what I mean, really passive, you know. I'm not into like fighting or anything like that, but I was glad to go home, put it like that. But
I remember the video.
yeah, I was a bit scary, you know.
And then the other one, when you're at the bottom there and the wind's blowing so fast.
Yeah, go everywhere.
I only watched that video last night, and then
thanks very much.
It's amazing.
Did you subscribe? No?
I think I probably didn't actually. I saw it on the telly, but
Oh, that's right. A lot of people say that. I had this woman saying, Steve, I heard you in my bedroom. And I said, oh, really? I said, why is that? My husband's watching your channel. What is he doing in my bedroom? Steve Davidson, you know. But yeah, I'm always down. You know, I'm off to check the next ones out on the 9th or the 10th of May. I'm off to the Philippines fishing. So my target fish is always sea bass here, but the Philippines giant trevally, and so I can't wait. You know, I'm so excited. I've got all my gear in. I've got my.
Checked it twice.
Oh man, you've no idea. I've got my two brand spanking new travel rods and what have you. So yeah, I've just seen two nurses that I haven't seen for years. I better go and greet them. You know.
Yeah, no worries.
What's your name?
John.
John.
Pete.
Pete. Yeah. And you're local?
No, we come from Crawley.
Oh, Crawley. Welcome to Worthing Pier. You'll love it, innit? At least you can get a coffee and that or a beer.
We was down at Eastbourne, Pevensey Bay Saturday.
Yeah.
There was a match on during the night and one during the day. We were there, and not a lot was being.
Not a lot. No. No.
We had a seal pop up in front of us.
Yeah, so that was it, done.
Yeah, lots of seals here too. You know, a good one for you though is Brooklands. You know, the Brooklands Pond. If you watch again that video, I tell you exactly where it is. So a lot of people are guarded. You know, I can't tell you. Me, it's a free world. You know, and you have as much chance as anybody else. But the overflow from Brooklands goes into the sea, and there's always fish. I got 3 sea bass within about 30 minutes, and I thought I'm going to go because Jeff, you know, the environmental guy, he comes and checks your catches and that now and again. Well, I don't know.
So the bass is too small to take anyway.
Yeah,
it's only like that.
that's nice to see and nice to hear though, you know.
Go straight back.
It is.
All the foreigners take everything, don't they?
Aye, they do. They take everything, mate. They take everything. I have friends with boats, commercial fishermen and local lads out at the wind turbines, and one of the guys said, I thought that his boat was going to sink, Steve, because he had so much mackerel. So they're taking them. And I know another licensed fisherman, I'll not say his name on this channel, but Alette! So I'm going to cut this here, guys, because these are colleagues of mine. I just went around the lower deck. These are colleagues, so I'll cut it here. Yeah, guys, so that's 3 Philippine nurses there that you see just wandering away. Salt of the earth, hard working. They do like 60, 70 odd hours a week, you know, for peanuts. Kind of like me, but they do more. But yeah, what can I say other than let's go and check this rod. Yeah, so as we heard from the guys at the end of the pier, you know, it could be that you won't get anything until you think, oh well, that's at high tide, they've got nothing. But a lot of bites come and a lot of catches come after high tide, so we'll just wait and see, you know. As yet there's nothing. There might be nothing, but it's an amazing day. It's an amazing day. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's go and check the other side of the pier. You can see the guys fishing there, and obviously at the back of me there. So there's quite a few people on here today. And what's today's date? I believe it to be Monday. Is it Monday the 14th? Yeah, Monday the 14th. And so maybe people on holiday, but as you already heard too, there's a lot of people that travel far and wide just to come to Worthing Pier. So yeah, let's go and have a look. Let's see what's happening. Have you catch anything, any chance of giving me a shout so I can get it on the camera? Just a fish, yeah? YouTube? You okay with YouTube, yeah? What are you using for bait?
Squid.
Same, yeah. I was fishing.
YouTube channel.
Steve Acco, all one word, Steve Acco. And I was on the Lido the other night there, but I got 2 dogs. I got a dog off the beach and I got a dog off the Lido. But that was it, and all I've been catching is dogfish this last 3 or 4 weeks. But that guy there, he got a sea bass just this morning. And he got a sea bass. It wasn't very big, but I spoke to a chap that has a boat, and he was just about 5 miles out, and he caught a few. So maybe they're starting to come in,
We were here Friday and I had 2 massive knocks.
Wow.
It could only have been, to my limited knowledge, it could only have been sea bass. They come in and do a side swipe to start.
Wow.
And then hopefully they'll go back in for the twice in the swim.
Wow.
No unique machine.
It's a pity they didn't keep the pier open all night, eh?
You have to be a member of the club, yes.
Yeah.
You can be fishing in the summer and towards dusk. You get a nice black bream and they're starting to get to the sides where
Wow.
you think you can keep it.
Wow.
It seems to get bigger as dusk comes down. And then foreshore here, clearing you off.
I mean, it's great for the local economy, you know. The amount of people that view my channel that are now disabled or debilitated and stuck in a flat or what have you, and they'll message me, Steve, when's the next video? What's going on the pier? You know, they can't get out anymore, and this was their life, you know. This was their life, you know, and
so that gives them a window.
yeah, they can see what's going on and see guys like yourselves that they probably, oh, I remember him, I remember her.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's good, yeah, and a coffee, and it's good. It's not all about catching, it's good for your mental health too, you know. I say that to people. I'm a nurse, you know, do psychiatry and general medicine, and so I see both sides of the coin. And I remember when I was working, I better not say it on camera, but I was working at a psychiatric hospital down in Wadhurst, and the young guys there, they were messed up, but they had a pond, they had a stocked pond, and nobody ever fished it. So I took down some rods, and it kind of changed their lives. It changed their lives.
I credit it 12 odd years ago getting me off alcohol.
Yeah.
I was having one of my first serious attempts at getting clean. I did for years, I credit it.
Yeah.
I had a friend in Lancing who was a brilliant fisherman.
Yeah.
So we would just ride the Downs, Harbour Arm down there.
Yeah.
And yeah, just watching the tide.
It's good. It's good for you. So yeah, you meet lots of different folks on the pier. Everybody's willing to share their knowledge. There's somebody else setting up. You got 2 rods out. So here again, yeah, the tide runs from left to right, so from this side to that side, you know. This is meant to be a more productive side, this. I'm not sure. I've never fished, I've never had any luck here. But yeah, just within what, 20 feet of me, I've got 6 rods out, and another guy who's hammering his sandwich. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna bother these folks. Anyway, let's go back and check out this rod. We're gonna get a big sea bass that smashes my rod and takes it off, which has happened before. Right, here we go now. That tide's almost fully in now, you can see it. If I did catch a big sea bass, I wouldn't have a problem, I don't think, landing it today. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. But at least people are catching, and I'm happy. And even if it was a small sea bass, the sea bass are here. See you in a bit. I think this guy might be into fish, guys. Hey, Jeff.
How you doing? All right.
I'm on again, doing my YouTube thing.
Hey, listen, I was just saying, caught bass up there.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good sign, isn't it? Even though it's a small one, you know, it shows you that they're starting to come in now.
Small ones, there's going to be big ones.
Yeah, yeah, just a matter of time, you know. But I think this man's into fish, hopefully. Are you keeping well?
I miss you.
That's the way to go. See you again, Jeff. See you again, man. Yeah, so that's our Jeff. Do we have anything, guys? No. Which is a shame, really. I thought he was into fish, but the bait's still on, so yeah. And as Jeff rightly said, the bass are starting to come in. Where there's small ones, there's big ones. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Squid's still on. We're going to change it anyway. And that's fair lumps of squid there. Anyway, see you in a bit. Yeah, so with the tourist season picking up with the better weather, you see a lot of these people going around just patrolling, first aiders, some environmental protection type people, you know, that they will check your catches and what have you. But I have had absolutely nothing, not even a single bite today, guys. Absolutely nothing, and I'm 20 minutes into the turn of the tide. The guy to my left has had nothing either. He's just nipped in for a coffee, so I'm watching his stuff. But yeah, it was 14 degrees when I came down this morning. It's getting a bit chilly now, must be about 6-7 degrees. I wish I'd put on my thermals, but never mind. But I'll be back in a bit anyway. I'm going to grab a coffee. Oh well guys, that's some guys packing up. It's very slow, in fact it's very much dead. Hey guys, so let's chuck this out again, last cast and then we're gone. Yeah, take it easy, see you in a bit. When you're fishing it's always the last cast, but in this case it surely is, because I'm freezing now. See you in a wee bit. Oh well guys, that's the guys at the back of me, they're all packing up now, so everybody's going home. Looks like I'm going to be the last man standing on here again, but I don't mind that, you know. You got to remember, when you come into the bass season, the bass, they will obviously be out here, but they're coming right in like 2 or 3 foot of water, so you've got to keep that in mind when the tide does turn. They prefer shallower water, it's warmer and it's easy to hunt down the bait fish. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee, give it another 15 minutes here. I'm off home and I'll post this video. See you in a bit. Right, let's just wind this in guys. I haven't got anything on it, but we'll renew the bait anyway. Let's see, let's have a look. Oh. No, there's nothing on it guys, but we'll check the bait, we'll renew the bait and then chuck it out. I got some lug from one of the guys that just left, so I've got lug and squid on that guys, so it's a mixture of lug and squid on one hook, and on the other hook just some squid, so you never know. Let's see what happens. So your initial impressions of the gulls over there would probably be like, oh, must be bait fish. It's not, it's young kids, they're feeding the gulls. But yeah, there's always something going on in this sunny world, and the big wheel keeps on turning. I think until August, September it's going to be here, so that's good. That'll bring tourists in, good for the economy. See you in a bit. Oh well guys, that's it. I hit a blank today on Northern Pier, but I met a lot of amazing people once again. Some caught, some didn't. However, please leave a comment, hit the thumbs up if you like it, and until the next vlog, I will hope to see you again soon. Take it easy, bye for now.